And we can get started with today's lab notes. There's a side room and the split path, but the split path connects back on itself, so that's fine. But I do need to tag this down here. And that guy messaged me at an unfortunate time. Alright. Let me go ahead and do this side room first. Then I make a max block character and call it suit size is lagging. I honestly have no idea what my next character is going to be. Well, actually, I do have an idea what it's going to be. I want to try Score Zero. Because ever since, what's it? I think the most recent patch, people have been using it for like really good single target builds. So I just want to see. I want to try to make one to see what it's like. I know Mathel made one using Tempest and Lightning damage stacking. Oh, would you look at that? Okay. Trying to think, I know Octavian is doing Scourge Arrow. He's using a crazy shaper bow, however. I thought I saw one other person doing it, but I can't remember who it was. That is an escort gauntlet. Those bows aren't that hard to craft. People overestimate it. Well, I have no idea what fossils to use, so I would like an educational lesson on that. Educational lesson. I feel like that's a redundant combination of words. Just spam 2 fossils 100 times till you get it. Is everyone who's doing Scourge Arrow using the helmet enchant, or is the helmet enchant like an optional thing? Remember, serves that the helmet enchant's kind of crazy because it just it adds a spore pod per stage, right? So it just gives you crazy projectile generation or spore pod generation. You have no idea? Okay. Maybe I'll ask Octavian. You got a few X for it? Hey Cab, thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated, man. Elemental fossil and attack speed. Attack modifier or attack speed modifiers, depending on the required result. I feel like the attack speed modifier is more important for Scourge Arrow since you want the highest attack speed possible bow. Hey Gongo, thank you very much for the subscription 2 months in a row. It's very much appreciated, man. Glad you're trapped in the lab with me. Hey, there's a key. Alright. Let me mark this as well. This is the trap gauntlet. Okay, so this is not that bad of a start since over the course of 3 rooms you get 2 dark shrines and a trap gauntlet and an escort gauntlet. The only problem is it does require backtracking within the rooms themselves. Slightly unfortunate, but it's still not the worst thing in the world. And Fonz is fine. Let's have your warding flask, sword and shield. It's alright.
I can't do this just yet.
Exile, please leave. Please leave. Oh my god, please. Thank you.
Sweep the trappings of past empires aside. Make your empire.
Okay, this is a gold door. Which means everyone's gonna be mad. I'm okay with that second enchant. That's 3 dark shrines as well so far. All of them have been along the main path. Come on, let me through. Thank you. Argus, why are you in a side room? Why do you hate us? Actually, the answer is pretty simple. He hates us because we murder him on a daily basis. Also on the bow, if you're not doing multi-element, you can get a specific pen. In an ideal world, you can have 150% elemental damage to attacks and 30 pen. Okay, so you have options. You can either do triple elemental damage and try to use like a Shroud of the Lightless and penetrate all of it, or go for like specifically cold or fire damage or lightning damage. And then in addition to the flat cold, lightning, or fire, have their respective elemental penetration and percent elemental damage from a fossil. Am I understanding that correctly? And generic elemental pen. Okay, so you can have specific and generic. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right that you can hit a lot of pen. And then, of course, there's... I don't know how the mods end up working out, but, you know, the chance to deal double damage and whatnot. Wait, did I check that room for anything? Or did I just autopilot? Oh wait, no, that area has a puzzle. This area has a puzzle and I forgot to mark it because I was concerned about crafting. Right? Yeah. Wolfio created a pretty insane blast rainbow today. It was low-key suggesting him combos to test stuff out. Because I own a Kalm's chest plate and a Azov's, I was like trying to wrap my head, trying to like conceptualize a way to make a fire-based Scourge Arrow character. Is that all 4 Dark Shrines? Yeah, that's all 4 Dark Shrines. I guess the way my mind is working is there's I either want to try and make a fire-based Scourge Arrow or possibly like attempt to make a Hope Shredder build. Okay, that's the door, so there's nothing else in here. That was badly, okay. What are the 3 to 4 best enchants to get on what type of item for cashing in? You just asked a very complicated question that I can't really quantify easily. I have a helmet command that gives you an outline, a general outline of where a good base is to enchant or what enchants to look for. If you want the best helmets and the best helmet enchants, I'd recommend checking out PoE Ninja and looking at the helmet enchant section. That one describes you what helmet enchants and their base are the most expensive. If you want the most expensive helmet enchant and base, it'd probably be Aenagon with a +1 volatile dead corpse. That is roughly 50 exalt or so, if memory serves right. But the next few in line, I have no idea, because there's a huge variety of helmets and helmet enchants that work together that are roughly like along the same level. Not like crazy 50, 60 exalts level, but like there's a whole bunch that can probably sell for like 10 to 20 exalts. It's more than 50, closer to 100. Okay, well there's your answer. If it still stands. Indigon with Volatile Dead enchant is like the craziest helmet enchant combination you can get. But there's a whole bunch of other enchants that can sell for a very good amount. Like there's probably like 2 to 3 combinations of helmets and helmet enchants that can sell for 10 exalts. I don't have my finger on the pulse of the market because I'm doing boot enchants. So my recommendation is check out the PoE the PoE Ninja section where it lists all the enchants. I've been slamming Indigon, just wasn't sure if I was wasting time going for something specific or if I was just using labs filter something, trying to get a bunch of decent ones. I gotta do my endgame grinds, etc. I mean, when it comes to helmet enchants, it is a huge gamble. If you want consistent currency, you either enchant helmet crafting bases, they're not uniques, or you enchant boots. Because once you kind of open it up, once you like hop off of enchanting a unique helmet, you kind of open yourself up to more viable enchants to sell. Granted, all of them are probably most of them probably won't sell for more than an exalt. Most of them are probably gonna sell for like 20 chaos or so. It really just depends on what you want. Boots are fairly nice, mostly because there's such a small enchant pool. What's it? It's not that hard to get the rare enchants as long as you persist. Excuse me, all the burping. Have you seen the mirror fossil services on white helmets with good enchants? I have not. On a light poacher, it's even more. I mean, there's a very easy way to check that. I can't do that right now because, you know, lab notes. But multiple trade sites and PoE Ninja for statistics if you want to check all that. You're eating KFC. Well, for the person who's asking, feel free to check, because I can't really right now. And that is also not the market I'm currently interested in. Oh, and that was actually the last thing I needed for lab today. That was the last trap gauntlet. Hooray! Guessing I need to go up and to the left. Oh, you know what? Someone... Ooh. Actually, it's not mirror tier. It might be mirror tier worthy. I don't think it is, though. I remember someone earlier linked me a +2 tornado shot Elder Royal Burgonet. Or, yeah, Royal Burgonet. And that was unpleasant to look at, because that's not necessarily the base that you want that enchant on. But it's still worth something. I was thinking, like, maybe that was worth the mirror service. Probably not, because of the base kind of fucks it up. Alright. Boot enchants. Give me Ellie Pen. Regen. More quality gems, because Lab just loves giving them to me. Oh, that is a lower quality gem. Okay.
I believe in traveling light.
I'm trying to keep these somewhat organized. So I know which ones I can GCP, which ones I can just... and which ones I need to price. Okay. And with that, let me go ahead and get these lab notes made.